Yeah, because the Salesforce is adopting the new web development technology, like similar to React. They have their
I
own
see.
framework for.
Hey Prakash, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Mr. How are you doing?
Good, good, good. Yeah, it's finally good to see you after almost like 1 year after you graduated. A lot of things have changed.
Right, yeah. It's been a pleasure meeting you, Mr.
So, how has the journey been? Like, tell us a little bit about you and how has been the last 1 year work-wise.
I started my career in tech industry. Finally, after I'm still in college, but finally after like applying multiple like positions, I also graduated from Algorizin, and I probably like right before graduating or right around graduation, I landed on a job, and it's been great. I'm loving my job, and I'm just like getting more experience and growing.
Yeah. And like I know that you started as a Salesforce developer track. How's that track going overall? Like, are you enjoying that track?
Yes, it's really an amazing like journey as a Salesforce developer, because there are like many jobs like in the Salesforce ecosystem, because the Salesforce company itself is like growing.
Sure.
And there are demands for like Salesforce developers, Salesforce admins, and like consultants, Salesforce consultants. So yeah, it's good.
That's awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. Starting from when I met you, actually from the first time,
Right.
kind of like when you're onboarding to Algorizin, I know that you are going through a lot of struggle, or in general, like in the early stage, an immigrant usually goes through a lot of struggle.
Right.
So, for the viewers or listeners, what are the struggles you went through in US, and can you give us some kind of idea?
Yes, definitely. So I came to the United States as an immigrant. So I think I didn't have to go through all the like struggles that most of the students go through. But as an immigrant, I definitely had a lot of my struggles, like other immigrants. So the first thing was to find a job that can support for like my living expenses and as well as my college costs, and also like balancing between the work and study. So sometimes, like maybe a couple of years, I worked at night and also went to school in the morning, like work from 11 to 7, and then from next morning 8 a.m. to like maybe 2 o'clock I was in the college. So definitely I had a lot of struggles, but yeah, maybe comparably they're like lesser than most of the students face. But yeah, and also like being adapting myself to the new like culture, learning like nuances in language, right? Although we know English, we lack those in communications.
Sure.
We don't understand what people are saying, and that really puts in like awkward situations. But yeah, adapting myself in the new situation was definitely one like struggle, and just balancing my work and study, and also supporting my family back home. So it was definitely like a struggle. I didn't have the technology background. I had a bachelor's degree in English, so I started my career studying computer science. So that was definitely like transition to that was definitely because I had a dream of studying science in general, and also
Sure.
technology,
Mm.
but like transitioning from an arts background to like technical, that was definitely yeah.
No, I think that is actually probably one of the things which you are not mentioning as a struggle, but I would say like that is probably one of the hardest transitions because
Right.
you are not from not even a science background.
Right.
You are from English.
Right.
Uh,
Arts background.
Arts,
Yeah.
like making a switch from that to this is really like you are. I'm sure that you'll be inspiring many people just by what you have done. So in your learning path, obviously you have experienced a lot of different things. You're a curious person, so you are learning constantly from different sources. So if I had to ask you like what are the major learnings or wisdom you had from Algorizin, what were those?
Absolutely. So the Algorizin like exposed me to like teamwork environment. For me, I think it simulated the work setting because I think I lacked, despite having the technical skills, I lacked some confidence because I didn't know how that technical field would look like. So Algorizin provided me an opportunity to like simulate a work environment. Like we worked on the project as a team. So that and I also learned like the modern web development technology that also really useful skills that I learned at Algorizin. So most importantly, I think it's the collaboration, the teamwork that happens. It happens in the technology industry, right? It happens in real life, and that provided me that confidence. Right. So
working in a team and kind of like a simulation of the work environment.
Right. Yeah.
So Prakash, you have been working for almost 1 year now. How do you think the job market has changed over the last 1 year after COVID? And if someone new is trying to get in, it could be in Salesforce or software. If you can give us some idea about the market and if you have any advice for them.
I think there are a lot of job opportunities because the Salesforce ecosystem is growing. So the new graduates definitely can benefit this because despite this COVID situation, I think the demands, I think personally, demands for like tech professionals has grown because most of the companies are going online because a lot of things are happening virtually. So I think the job hasn't like been affected. Instead, I think it's growing. It's getting bigger, and there are definitely like demands for people with skills, technical skills.
Especially coming also to Salesforce, we have seen so many people who are just targeting like practicing JavaScript even, and then they land a job in Salesforce.
Right.
I think that was also very fascinating that Salesforce is opening this massive new funnel.
Absolutely. Because the Salesforce is adopting the new web development technology, like similar to React. They have their own framework for developing the web development for the web development. They call it Lightning Web Components.
I see.
So that knowledge, the React knowledge, completely transfers, or maybe like at least 80% transfers because they are also like event-based, like reactive. The components that we develop at Salesforce in the ecosystem, they are also similar to React.js because they are reactive. They are adopting the modern web development technology. So basically, there is no surprise on that. People who study or learn JavaScript skills are completely transferable to Salesforce. Even the Salesforce is Apex programming language. It is almost 70% similar to Java. So if you have Java programming skills, they are also transferable.
I guess my last question would be, what's in the future? Like what is you obviously have more clarity now than before. For the next 5 years, or what is your how do you define your next big career milestone?
Yeah, sure. So I am like constantly trying to get better roles.
Mm,
Like probably in 1 year I will graduate from my school,
mm,
and I will have a degree,
mm,
and then a couple of years after I will be like targeting more senior roles.
mm,
So like going to probably senior Salesforce developer
mm,
role.
mm.
That will be my target.
I mean, good luck with your, like this endeavor. I'm sure that as you grow more, navigate this path more, you'll find more ways to grow and learn. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know if it is okay to say it in the video, but I know that you have a little baby coming in. So from all the Algorizin family, we just wanted to wish you all the best to the kid.
Thank you, Natasha. Definitely, it's a very exciting moment for me and becoming a father.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Natasha.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, best wishes, Prakash, and thank you for doing this.
Thank you.
Mhm.